things that it is still for today. Now that to each one the manifestation of the Spirit is given for the common good, to one there is given through the Spirit a message of wisdom, to another a message of knowledge by means of the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the one Spirit, to another miraculous powers, to another prophecy, to another distinguishing between spirits, to another speaking in different kinds of tongues, and to still another the interpretation of tongues. All these are the works of the one and the same Spirit, and He distributes them to each one just as He determines. So without the giftings of the Holy Spirit, we're not going to be able to serve. We're not going to be able to be effective. And so us, as believers, are always waiting for the gifting. But we also must remember there is a greater way, which is love, okay, in chapter 13. So I do want to point out that giftings are not as important as fruits, okay? Fruits is the greater thing that comes from the Spirit. Gifting is still a very important thing for us to be able to be effective for God's kingdom, because what's going to happen? We're going to have problems and issues in this church, because if we have giftings without the fruits, it leads to trouble. That's why the fruits are more important. I show you a greater way, which is the way of love. And so Diablo teaches us that the fruit is first. But yet He also teaches us that the gifting is not to be neglected. It's still important to be able today effectively for the kingdom. And sometimes, some of our pastors, sometimes we believe that vì vậy chúng tôi giúp lý người mua cho ý lấy tụ cho lấy cái người giá trị xa xứ người chế chạy tàu là cái chỉ một chạy thỏ là. Some people believe that we don't have the right to ask for giftings. Bên mỗi cái đó này cái người ta hay là tự rồi. Tao biết có hay là tự mà để mình try chỉ có khám mẹ để cũng chỉ hay là tự. I do not know how to speak in tongues. But there are people that know how to, they claim to know how to speak in tongues, that they have the gift of tongues, okay? And so we pick up CMA, in 1914, a third of our churches actually left the CMA because of the gift of tongues.